Yo, 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 let's go. Come on in. Hey, do your boy a favor as you coming in. Make sure you, first off, show your boy some love. It's my first time doing Grind Time Live on IG. So, help your brother out. And not only show some love, but share this out. Share this out to as many people as you can. Like I say, help your boy out. I'm transferring everything. I'm gonna tell you. Facebook, FB, book face, however you want to call it. They kind of forced my hand, It seemed like every week I was having more and more problems with me trying to, do my lives, trying to do my podcast, trying to bring these nuggets to the people. And it kept being a problem after problem after problem. So you know what? They forced me to, let's say, adapt. So what did I did? I just say, forget that. I came on over here. So let's all welcome Grind Time Live to IG, baby. What it do? How y'all feeling today? But like I say, come in, show some love, share this out, cause y'all know we gonna be dropping fire 24 karat nuggets on y'all tonight, and you don't want to miss it. You already know. But you already know before I get started. Oh, for my Instagram people who knew and they never been on Grind Time Live, I start every Grind Time. I always got to ask this question: have you cleansed your body today? When was the last time you cleansed your body? Because we should be doing it all the time, like real talk. But if you're gonna cleanse, you got to use the best all natural cleanse out there, which is that world famous ISOT. Tonight I'm gonna be mixing up some tropical punch and some tamarindo. Yep, I still got some of these hanging around, because when I got them and they switched them out, but you know what, I still got some. And I'm telling you, not only does our cleanse taste the best, but it works the best. And y'all know me, I don't brag and talk about anything that I don't know for a fact is everything that I'm saying it is. But I'm finna go on mix this up, and I'm finna drop the theme song to Grind Time Live, and we finna get this party started, cause you already know what time it is. Let go.
Time to rise and shine, hit the grind, ain't no way I'm falling behind. Every dollar earned is a step to a line. Mr. Grind Time, watch how I redefine. Hustle hard, never looking back. This is where legends are made, that's a fact. This is Grind Time Live, I'm reaching for the sky. Money's on the line, gotta hustle, can't lie. Living for the now while we aim to fly high. Together we'll rise, let our vision simplify. This is Grind Time Live, I'm reaching for the sky. Money's on the line, gotta hustle, can't lie. Living for the now while we aim to fly high. Together we'll rise, let our visions amplify. Total life changes, gotta push through the pain. Health over wealth, man, we still stacking gains. Motivation in my veins, driving me insane. Never satisfied, I forever remain. The clock's ticking, can't waste a beat. Every move I make, I'm feeling the heat. This is Grind Time Live, I'm reaching for the sky. Money's on the line, gotta hustle, can't lie. Living for the now while we aim to fly high. Together we'll rise, let our visions amplify. So step to the climb, let's chase what we dream. Mr. Grind Time, building a team. This is Grind Time Live, I'm reaching for the sky. Money's on the line, gotta hustle, can't lie.
Yo, like I say, what it do, fam? It's your boy, Mr. Grind Time, here on another beautiful day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And that was my favorite theme song, because it's mine. But and like I say, continue to come in, continue to share this out, because we got something for you. And before I even get started, I gotta say 3 words. What up, though? I say I gotta do that every time I get somebody from the 313 up in this piece. I gotta hit them with the what up though, because it is what it is. But yo, I got another Detroit queen on the line tonight, and I'm glad she gave us time, because if you know anything about her, she always in them streets. She always on that grind. She could be Miss Grind Time because, grind is an acronym, it just stands for grateful, respect, natural, grateful, respect, impact, natural, and dedication. That's what grind stands for. And this queen is the epitome of all of that. And we gonna get into it, like how we met and all that good stuff. But she one of them people that, like, you know how you got a family that never meets a stranger? That's what it is over here. You either family or you future family. There's no strangers over here. But yo, I'm finna go on to add her in, and we finna get this party started right. This is my first time, so I'm learning all this stuff on Instagram. I had it good with Facebook, but then, like I said, Facebook started tripping. Oh, there we go. There we go. What it do? What it do,
What
Queen?
it do? What it do? What up,
What
though?
up, yo?
That's
How
what we
you
doing around
doing?
here. 313. Look here. First of all, let me say, you got your own song. I'm just realizing that you got bars. I'm looking like, what is this his own Mr. Grind Time? What? Let's get it. I like that. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fire. That's fire.
I had to do my own because, I was doing on Facebook at first,
Yeah,
and they kept hating on me using other people's music. So
yeah.
why not just going on and make your own?
Period. So they can't block you because you own rights to that.
Exactly. But how you been? How you feeling, Queen?
Oh, I'm feeling blessed and just grateful, just to see another day, to be productive, to be the monster living. And I was just about to make my concoction. I see you got Tamarango on deck. Okay. So, we just going to show you what we do so easily for you to consume the amazing product of the IOSO Cleanse Tea, because it's so simple to make. So I'll have my TLC cup here, and I had a little bit brew left from when I went outside today and I made my bottle. So I'm going to just do brew for my base. All this here
Yeah.
going to go in this here bottle.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let
I got
go.
gold. We don't play around with the products, okay? So I'm doing 2 tropical and lemonade in my
That was saying,
brew.
go hard or go home then.
That's how you get the snatch and the waste and the toxins out your body.
Oh,
You got to do more
yeah.
than just drink and shrink, right? So I'm
Oh,
gonna make
yeah.
my concoction while you got yours over there. Smell good too. Y'all
Already.
smell that Facebook? Ooh, all brew, 2 tropicals and lemonade. So you do what you want. What you want to consume as far as your body goes. So if you been eating a lot of food over the weekend because of the holiday, baby, ain't nothing wrong with brew as the base and 3 snatchbacks. Yes.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. That's what I was doing back when we was doing the like, you remember Rapid Drop Challenge?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing back then.
Mm.
But let me go
So,
ahead and take this time to officially welcome you to this is episode 39 of Grind Time Live, even though it's the first episode to be done live on Instagram. Welcome to Grind Time Live.
wow. That's what's up. First time. It's an honor to be on here for your first guest, on your platform, on Instagram. Because I always thought you was on Instagram, but yeah, you always been on Facebook for the year and a half almost, 2 years straight.
Actually, coming up on I ain't hit a year yet. It's coming up on a year, and I'm about a month and a half. So I'm about
Uh,
about 5 weeks 5 or 6 weeks from
Oh, yeah,
our
you
year
did that.
anniversary.
Yeah, you did that. That's what's up. That's consistency. That's determination to just be out here to connect with so many life change across the states. Because we in different states, different time zone. Like
Oh
if you did not
man.
tell me that you was Central Time, I would have been on Instagram like it's 7 o'clock, but it's 8 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause,
so
I'm in the
yeah.
booth. I'm in Louisiana.
Oh, okay. I know where you at. I said wherever it's at is an hour difference. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's
that's what's
all
up.
good. It's all good. But yo, let's go ahead and get into it. I always start the podcast, unless it's your second time on, but it's your first time on, I always got to start the podcast with this one question, and it's the only question that's standing. After this, we just flow. But that first question is, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Was it the amazing products that got your attention, or was it this amazing business opportunity that got you to join this amazing family?
Great question. Okay. Um, when I tell you 2019, I was just so in a place where my health wasn't the best. I wasn't doing things that make me feel good, give me good energy. I was consuming all the wrong food. So I wasn't going to the restroom. So I had a problem off rip by just being normal, consuming the food and going to the restroom. So when I seen my amazing visionary Dr. Somi Wellington on Instagram talking about ISOT and always having a NutriBurst bottle in her hand. And I was just like, well, maybe I need to try it because I've been trying the salt water with the 2 liter, the prune juice, and everything that can help me go. And it wasn't working. So when I had got the original pack, which was the Freedom Kit, so I started with the Freedom Kit with the original sachets, our NutriBurst, and our NRG. So
What's
I purchased the Freedom
up?
Kit in 2019. I consumed my instant sachets and my water, and I got woken up out of my sleep like 3 o'clock in the morning. And when I tell you, I went to the bathroom and I eliminate the waste that I was holding in my gut for weeks and days and Sundays. It would,
Mm.
when I tell you, not to be so too much information, but it would go weeks and days where I don't go to the bathroom and it'd be like a milk dud. So I don't know if that can, resonate with anyone out here, but I know for me, eating all the fast food, I wasn't cooking, I was smoking cigarettes back to back. I just wasn't doing nothing good as far as my health wise.
Yeah.
And I just knew that when I had this tea and I woke up the next morning and my stomach was down and I felt like a little bit of energy, I felt lighter, less bloating. Because you
Yeah.
see, the pictures back here of this stomach back there, that was not, people was asking me how many months was I. That's how much waste I had in my stomach because I'm looking like I'm pregnant. So it's a problem. It's a problem now. So I fell in love with the products. I knew for one that it worked, and I was just like amazed. So I was just consistent for the first week of just drinking it, getting used to just consuming something at night. Because sometimes I forget, and I'm like, oh, let me drink this tea because I want to go to the bathroom. But
Mm-hmm.
now I love the products. I love everything about TLC, the community. Jack Fallon's an amazing person. His vision that he had for his health and wellness business is a phenomenal. It ain't just about the products; it's bigger than the product. So, as I went on my journey and consuming the products and losing my first 30 pounds within them 2 months, I was just like, yeah,
Throw some fire
I had
in the
to.
chat.
I had to. Yes, yes, yes. I lost my first 30 and I was like, okay. And let me tell you, it was a journey and there's different levels to it because you got to have your mind right to be consistent on your health journey. So with me, it was a struggle, pull string with me because I was still consuming the Newports. And then I had my tea and I'd be like, which one? I had my Newports in the hand and the tea in the other hand. So one of them had to go. And of
Got
course, nicotine had to go.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm so happy and
Congratulations.
I'm grateful that crave and that disease to my body is away from me because I can't want to put good things and cleaning the toxins out my body, but I'm smoking a Newport. So
Mm.
fell in love with the products off rip for me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But you came for the product, stay for the community, and it just all comes together. It all works together. And I want to throw this out there. You ran through real fast two of the what I call the five pillars of health right there. That was your mental and physical right there. You know,
Yeah,
those two right there are two big parts. You know, it's five, but like I say, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and financial.
yeah.
And I know you've upgraded all of those in the time you've been here.
Yeah, I have. Yes, I have. And it's been a blessing because, like I said, it's levels to it, and you got to just have your mind ready because it's a lot. And then again, it's not a lot because we're talking about our health. So it shouldn't be no price or no, excuses why we not doing what we need to do to be better for ourselves and looking good and feeling good. And so I love the fact that, I put myself in them different rooms with total life changes, with other doors opening and people that you meet. And, everybody got a story that be like, dang, she did it. She looking good. Like, you got so many people that's global in this business that have a phenomenal story off our products alone. And it's like the money part going to come. Once you get your transformation, the money gonna come because people gonna see what you're doing. They gonna see you looking good. Like, I get compliment on my skin. I don't wear makeup. I don't do nothing but little brown eyeliner and some lip gloss. But the lady at the job yesterday was like, what you do with your skin always glowing? I tell her, I told her about our NutriBurst. I told her I'll give her a health, fit kit this Saturday when we come back to work. So she's excited about getting her products and excited about, trying the NRG because she's somebody that drink energy drinks. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's all it is. So I mean, we ain't trying to sell you nothing. What we doing is we just tell you what is done for us. We show
right.
you, you see it, what it's done for us. And we
Yeah,
offer you the chance to try it. Because I know once you get it in you, you're going to fall in love. It is what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you know that this is something that you've been dealing with up and down. Like, I used to always be that one that started going to the gym for the new year, but maybe the first month and a half, 2 months, and the rest of the 9, 8 months, 10 months, I don't do nothing. I don't go walking, no. But by me consuming something like a NRG and a NutriBurst, it make me want to do some walking. It make me want to hit the gym every day, even if I don't consume this NRG. I still have so much energy in my body where I feel like I'm about to do 20 minutes on a Stairmaster. I've still got good energy because my blood is in my blood. These
Yeah,
products, oh man, the
yeah,
journey, they just a life changer, a total life change. And I love these products. We have the best products in the world, hands down. That's just my opinion. Hands down, this is the number one, multi-liquid vitamin that the whole family can use. The kids, the dog, your pet, like people literally getting their NutriBurst to their pets, and the dogs loving it. The
yeah.
eyes is
Yeah.
white and their teeth is bright, like for real. I say she giving her little teacup dog the NutriBurst. Okay, but it is. So it's just a whole, all in all, like 10 to 10 best products. The community, the people, the leadership is just phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah. I have a joke. I say I wake up on cloud nine, but when I hit these products, I go to cloud 9,000 on them.
Right, you do. And it's so crazy because we experience it. We know how these products make us feel good, and from the inside out. So when we have it and we experience it, we want to share it with everybody. Like, I want to share it. I went out walking by the river walk where we had our reflect that, or with our last one by
Yeah.
the water at the Renaissance, and sample people, soul product, like, people need it, and I love sharing it.
Definitely,
Got to.
definitely. So you've been in since 2019? I didn't realize you had been
Well,
around that
no,
long.
no, I joined in well, yeah, I did. I joined 2019 November. I had got the products in August in 2019. So I went a couple months just testing it out, and I was like, one day Stormy Wellington was on Instagram, and this one we had the CBD.
Yeah.
The CBD this hit the industry. And she was just like, don't get left behind. You want to be a part of Total Life Changes. They about to be a $250 billion company. And I'm like, oh, shoot, let me lock in my position now.
Now.
And I did that. And, I've been in TLC now 5 years. Yeah, five
Okay.
years.
That's what's
November the 29th,
up.
2019. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. But let us see this picture in the back one more time. I'm trying to see that one. I'm like,
So that picture that's right here in the yellow, so I was already kind of like going down, been in a couple challenges. So
yeah.
that was maybe in 2022 or 21 when I took that. And then this one is like with the black, it's like 2023.
Okay. Okay. And you still working. I be seeing you out there. Going, I'm like, oh, go on, do your thing. Yeah, do your thing.
Yes, yeah,
That's
I
what's
got
up.
to. Because the product's gonna do what it do, but you still got to move your body. You just cannot, because you got to proportion your body. You got to tone the body
You
correctly.
better say it. You better go. I've been in build mode myself. I'm trying to grow some muscles.
Yeah, I see you over there. I said, dang, you ain't looking like the reflect when you got on that stage and got your award. You was kind of little skinny little thing. Now
Yeah.
you all buff. I see you
Yeah.
down the car. Y'all must be doing them pull-ups together.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, no, I had to make a change because I was originally doing the dropping and all that. And I figured out, okay, I can make my body do what it want. I can drop the weight at any time. But
Yeah.
I couldn't build a muscle. So now I just was going heavy with the muscle building now. So trying to get
You
my
can't be
sexy
scared of the
on.
weight.
I'm gonna build a whole new body at frequency.
Yeah, yeah. You got to transform your mind, your body, and soon will be your bank account. But you just got
Yeah,
to be consistent.
yeah.
Got to be consistent.
Speaking of bank account, my bad. We make no miracle claims. We don't make any income claims or any of that. But I see you out there in the streets like all the time. Like I say, if it's a spot that you can post up at, you add.
I'm
You
posting.
you just go and talk to the people and tell them to ask them, can you post up, or you just go and do it.
Oh, well, it depends on where I'm at now. If I'm at a park, can't no tree tell me no.
Mm.
If okay, so if a park is always open. Okay,
Yeah.
but like when you saw me at Family Dollar,
Mm.
and other places, I go in there and I ask for the manager, and then I always go in with one of my kits in my hand. And I'll be like, I introduce them. My name is JeTaime. I have some amazing health products I want to share with your customers. If you don't mind, I tell them what it is, and I say this is for you. I give them a free sample, and they be like, oh, okay, And then they look, and then they be like, oh, I need this, and I'm like, I ain't gonna be in the way of your door. I'm just gonna be over there over there to the side, And they like, fine. And so
Definitely.
and that's that. I just go in there and ask. Even when I go to the gym, I've been to a couple of places, LA Crunch, and my recent gym that I did the pop up at a week or so ago at the Edge Gym. When they doing a customer appreciation out the month, I make sure I go. I make sure they follow me on Instagram, and I can sample them. The managers and stuff there, and I get up
Definitely.
and I sit up there.
For sure. That's how you do it. Hey, y'all, she just dropped some nuggets on y'all. There you go. How they say, you just gotta ask. Just ask. What's the
Yeah.
most they can say? No.
Yeah. And then my thing is, you really don't own the store. You really a worker, but I'm just giving you respect because this is your job and business. I don't want you to think I'm out here soliciting and I'm just trying to be irritating to your customers. And then
Yeah.
here's the thing too. I don't say nothing to them but hi, how are you doing, with a smile. So when you get finished from shopping, you want to come over to my table. And that's why I pick like stores like that. Like if I'm at Walmart, you know, stuff like that. I walk the parking lot of Walmart with my cooler, but when I'm at the stores, I sit with my table set up where people would come and say, what you got over here? So now you coming to me, you 9 out of 10, you interested, you want to spend some money, and I'm not, you know, going to the customers and stuff. They coming to me as they going out the store. I mean, out the door.
That's what's up. I mean, that's a good plan, a good idea. I mean, how you work that? I got mad respect for you because
Thank you.
you know you got some people that they be like, okay, they look like they mad. I ain't gonna say nothing to them, but I know you speak to everybody.
I used to be like that. You know how many times, oh my goodness, Gary, let me tell you how many times I didn't get myself together, went to a park and went to a store, and I sit in my car and don't do nothing.
Mm,
I have.
mm.
I swear to goodness, and I just come home. I make, well, it's like it's about to rain. It don't look like, you know, I make an excuse. It ain't even about to rain, but it's cloudy. I'm about to go home. But
Yes.
one day, I can remember I was at the park, and I said, it was my first time you ever popped in my table at a park. And it was one a summer day, you know, at a park that everybody in the neighborhood always go to this park, right? So I was just sitting and it's getting crowded. And I put on me some I think it was the baby, little baby, and what's that song? Put him check, what's that song called? $1 Million what's that song I like, y'all? Check. There you go. The $1 million, check off the $1 million in account, add 2 zeros, I'm on a different mode, something like that. And so as soon as that song came on, I got out that car and got my table and popped my table, made a quick $50. I said, oh, okay. At first I was nervous, you know, but
Yeah.
I got over that fear. And now, and for the first 2 years, you're going to be kind of frustrated. I'm not even going to lie. Because you're going to be up and down because you're dealing with life situations because you still got to live and do things normally, but you want to run your business. You want to get these products in people's hands.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a lot of no's and you want to get, and you're still working on your transformation, you see. So, and in the meantime, he's working on you, self-development on you, so you can go out here and be pleasant because people don't know what they need. Because their attitude is shitty. So they, you know, face all, I'm like, whoa, do I know you? Like, you know, so, you know, I just go, hey, beautiful. I give them a compliment. Hey, beautiful, how are you? And sometimes I'm like, hey, I'm talking to you. And then I be saying to myself, she must don't get called beautiful a lot because she not knowing that I'm giving her a compliment and, you know, trying to break the ice with her. And so once you give them a compliment and you explain to them what we have, and then she's like, okay, let me get 1 or 2. But the no's, I love the no's. I'll get 10 no's in a row. 10, 20, 15 no's in a row. But that one gonna spend $100 with me.
There you
That one
go.
yes gonna spend 60 with me. And I'll be like, well, you know, and I laugh in heart at them because you really don't know that what I have can help you, you know. But hey, you know, once you sit on for yourself on Instagram or Facebook, then you're gonna be like, oh, that's that product that girl was trying to tell me at the parking lot, but I was, yeah, that
That
part.
part.
That's
That
okay.
part.
That's okay. She don't know no better than what. I just laugh. I just go out and have a blessed day, and I just walk away with a smile. Go to the next one. Cause
That's when you say it is what it is because that's sure how it be happening. They
yeah,
and be like, I tried to get you this same stuff.
yeah. And it's so crazy. Let me tell you this story that happened yesterday at work. Now I have a lady who she's a heavy set lady, and you know I think that she been coming down a little bit since I came back to Amazon and whatnot. And so I just so happened that show her the pictures of like Tangina and Whitney, right? And she
Ooh.
like, and she telling me like, yeah, my friend do the products, but I don't think it's the same products as you. But she lost a lot of weight, and and I don't know, but I told her I was going to try them. So I showed her the before and after picture of Wendy, and she was like, "That's my friend." I said, "Her?" She said she just went on a cruise to the Bahamas. I said, "Yes, she did." I said, "Yeah, and your friend needs the same products." She said, "Is they?" I said, "Yes." She knew. She knew exactly who the girl was. I said, and this lady, Whitney, lost 300 pounds. She said, "That's my friend who I was talking about."
Wow.
I was like, wow, small world. But here it is. You got a friend that got a transformation like that, and you still not saying yes until I show you. And then she's like, "Oh, Saturday, yeah, bring me this, bring me that now." And then I told her about our new product coming May 1st. She really was like, "I can't afford that shot either no more." I say, "Oh, wow." Wow. So people was really out here getting those shots.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. And them shots been driving me crazy because I'm an ex pharmacy tech. I was a military medic and I was a pharmacy tech for 8 years. And looking at all the side effects that's going along with these shots, you better off just doing it, get with us, doing it natural and living a way healthier life.
Yeah. It's
And
so
that
many
ain't just because I
people.
sell these products. That's because I know what that junk can do to you. Yes, I said junk because it is what it is. I'm gonna call it how I see it. I'm always gonna keep it real with you. I'm me. Whether I wake up, lay down, it don't matter. I'm me. You know. That's one of that I used those back when remember, like I was talking about the rapid drop challenge. That's how I went. I had dropped to 170. I went from 170 to around 145 in that month.
Wow. So you came down like if you go by the calories in the meal prep plan with the drops, and you consume your water, like you're gonna lose a pound and a half a day. It's just like you just gotta be consistent. You just got to consume the product and just do it. Like I told the lady, like I told my one coworker, like, I hear what you saying, but I see different. And I said, I see you with that box of pizza. She gonna talk about that was Sunday. I haven't did that in 3 days. Don't come for me. I said, I'm just saying, because you've been telling me what you want to do, and I'm ratting you, but you need to get your product. And I need you to get a whole month supply, not no one bottle, two bottles. That's not efficient. You need something that you can really feel
Yes,
and really clean you out. So, it's just all about their mindset and them being ready. Like, you got to really, really be ready.
definitely, definitely. Because you say you didn't have the physical transformation, you didn't have the mental transformation. I mean, it's how you feel is actually seen to be better than how you even end up looking because yes, you're gonna look better, but it's how you feel, the extra energy you have, the more you wanna jump up and get out and do things. That's one thing about us, about people. They say the older you get, the more weight you gain, right? That's only because the older you get, usually you start living a more sedentary life. You start moving a lot less. You start just sitting around eating this junk, and our food gets worse and worse as the years go.
That's what them
I mean,
joints
that's what it
not
is.
them bone joints ain't popping back like they used to. You like you getting up like you know what I'm saying? You ain't just getting up and just being like so. It's like I just be so um boost of energy and environment because I know that what I have in my inside is showing outward and it's giving this glow. I'm moving, I'm grooving. I get up early. I work late, I work nights, but I still get up and do what I need to do because it made me
Definitely.
feel good and I'm accomplishing some things.
Definitely. Like I tell people, I ain't even become a personal trainer till after I was 40, 41 years old when I became a personal trainer because I'm
Wow.
feeling better than I was. I feel almost as good as I did when I was training because I used to do MMA. I
Yeah.
feel almost as good as I did back then. Except for
Wow.
now, I done put the extra weight on because I was, I was fighting at 125 back then. I was a little bitty thing.
Right, and you short too. Me and you in the short game. We ain't too tall.
I know,
We
right?
ain't tall. We and see, here's the thing. I was knocking on 195.5 pounds when I started TLC. I'm
Mm,
slew footed. I'm 5'1", and I'm looking like I'm 5 months pregnant. That ain't cute.
mm.
That ain't sexy. Ain't nothing pretty and beautiful about that. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know on my behalf, I was not feeling my best at all. But now I feel good. I just new me, new attitude.
Yeah,
New outlook on things.
yeah. New smile and all.
You
Yeah.
smiling now. You gotta say, and it's so crazy because you see the other day I posted the pictures of my old video, my old smile from 21, and that was
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it to myself, but that's what cigarettes does to your mouth and your body. It give your space. It get that was not cute. And I used to be running around here thinking I was that deal. I was that deal pickle. I was that deal pickle y'all. And nobody never really told me like I had big cheeks. I didn't know. Like I what? But now that I look at them pictures, I'm
Yeah.
like, I did have fat cheeks. People used to say, you used to have fat cheeks. I said, no, I didn't. I did looking at them pictures because I wasn't paying attention to myself. I was
Yeah.
just
I'm glad.
living life, doing stupid stuff.
I'm glad you said that because that's part of my story too. Actually, a lot of us, how many of us do this? We convince ourselves that we good. We convince ourselves that we don't have a problem. We
Yeah.
ain't overweight. We good. We just thick. We just big boned it. We got all these excuses that we tell ourselves. Me included. Me walking
Yeah.
around looking like Kool-Aid man in this piece, but
The
I'm
old me
good.
did, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, how many of us do that? And that's where we come into play because we're gonna tell you about ways that how we can help you. We're gonna show you between our transformations and the thousands of other transformations around.
Hmm.
But we're not gonna force you. It's gonna be up to you to go ahead and make that decision to just give it a try. Just try it.
I just tell them 30 days. Give yourself 21 days or 30 days. And you're going to be like, I feel a difference. I need it.
Mm-hmm.
I love hearing my testimonies with my customers. They be like, I didn't know that I had all that in me. Like, oh my goodness, yeah. You
Mm-hmm.
holding all that in you. We got to get it out. We don't supposed to hold that stuff.
Yeah, people don't understand what 5 to 20 pounds of just undigested waste actually looks and does to your body. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Niggas in.
And people like, I don't want to lose weight. If you lose the weight you're gonna lose here is weight you ain't supposed to have.
That part. Yeah, that exactly.
I be trying
That
to explain
exactly
that to
it.
people.
You ain't big
'Cause,
boned, baby. You're this big. You ain't big boned. They be like, I'm big boned.
hey,
But
Les Brown
yeah,
say he ain't never seen a fat skeleton.
okay. Number bones.
I mean,
Sure.
I love that joke that he made. It was one of his speeches that he was doing when he was talking about his friend who never wanted to lose weight. He always quit
Yeah.
because he kept saying he was big boned until the
And
doctor
then,
told him that he's a diabetic and he could become impotent. And he was
yeah.
like, "Okay, what I gotta
Oh,
do?"
right. That part. If you don't want to hear that, oh, that don't work. Oh, it's a problem. But people need to understand, like, far as our culture, like we become what we eat, like the
Mm,
food that we consume, because ain't no healthy. When I tell you I got to go 25 to 30 minutes away just for a healthy meal, far as like breadless or like 15, 20 minutes away from um the vegan restaurants, ain't nothing healthy in the city, in the hood, like in the neighborhood. Everything is very far out. So we don't
yes.
have no choice but to eat the Wendy's, the Burger King, the McDonald's. Yeah, we got
Mm,
Subway, but the bread, it but for the most part, Coney Island salad. That's the healthiest you're gonna get around here.
And I know it is. I think it's like that in every actual city. All the decent sized cities is like that. If you have to go to a certain part of town to be able to get certain type of foods,
Yeah.
and it's like that here in my city. And but you can find say McDonald's on Burger King or
The
Taco
four for
Bell or
four.
Whataburger on every corner. You know,
Yeah.
along
Yeah.
with the liquor stores. you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
and the
never a
pharmacies though.
drinker. Yeah, I was never a drinker. I'm more so a wine drinker, but that even with the liquor, we tend to abuse things a little bit longer than intended. So we get comfortable of utilizing those tools, going to the store, getting a beer every day, and knowing that
Mm.
it's going to build the yeast and get you bloated, and you know.
You better say it. You better
So
say it.
I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful where the mind space I am in, because who knows where I would be far as mentally and physically if I did not have these products on a regular for 5 years, consuming these products. Like, people
Mm.
been going to DNC store for years, getting all kinds of things,
Yeah.
and they haven't had no testimony as far as they health journey. I'm just saying. I'm just a messenger, but I had to think about
Hashtag
that.
IJS.
Like, y'all trust the GNC store, but y'all don't trust the Nutriburst. So, yeah, I just be like, okay,
And that's why I did Grind Time Live, because it's too many real people with real stories, real testimonies out there. And I'm
yeah,
trying to get them out to the world because maybe you can't, maybe you ain't hearing what Mr. Grindtime talking about because I'm a man. But you may hear what JeTaime talking about because maybe
mhm,
she's in the same, boat that you were in. Or maybe she came out the same area where you were in.
yeah,
Or maybe you were like a Coach Stormy who was a stripper at 13 and dropped high school dropout and all that, but now she's a multimillionaire.
yeah,
Maybe you on that road, but you trying to find something different. You never know. We have better. I'm gonna
yeah.
keep saying it. We have better,
You
and
definitely do.
you just gotta do it. You just gotta say yes, put the work in, because you got you got a bunch of coaches that's gonna help you.
Yeah.
JeTaime has taught me some things, and she don't even realize how much she done taught me.
Uh,
And
Thank
I
you.
still remember the first time we met. I swear it was like we had known each other forever.
Yeah, because we always see each other in this Brady Bunch box all the time,
Yeah,
and here's the thing too, like, you, I love people ships. What Total Life Changes put does is connect people. We connect one another. We see each other at these events. We celebrate one another on their achievement, the weight loss. Like, we see you transforming right before our eyes. Like, new smile, like my old smile, my old energy, like how I used to look. I'm gonna post these old pictures of. I've been in so many challenges. Oh man, these phases of these challenges is crucial, but
yes,
I never stop. You know what I'm saying? I just got to keep on going because I know I got a body goal inside this body. So I just work on myself more, but I just want people to just put themselves first. And I got a new mission that I'm going with. I came with this the other day. Um, Love God, love yourself, make a difference. And
like
that's
that.
my mission statement. And I got that
Yeah,
from off of my Pastor Mike McCoy. His mission statement is love God, love people, make a difference. So
yeah,
I said, oh, I like that. It's catchy. So I said, love God and love yourself, because you got to love God in order to love yourself, to even do better for yourself, to make a difference for yourself.
you better say
And
it.
that's a big deal. And if we just get that embedded in our thought, and everything will work. Just put your health first, because truly our health is our wealth, like, for real. Because you can't enjoy nothing if you can't get up and walk with the kids and play with the grandbabies and walk by the water, take a
You
deep
better
breath by
say
the,
it.
you know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. I never, and I ain't saying like I'm a health guru and I'm just this fit thing and all that. I just know by my journey, what I've been experiencing for these 5 years, it's a battle within yourself that you have
Yeah.
to go through just to stay consistent, just to say, oh, I lost 80 pounds. That's a big damn deal. 100 pounds, 300 pounds. You lost 5 peoples. You didn't. We didn't lost 5 bodies. She didn't lost bodies.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand. You know,
Yeah. And
even with
I've been
like
looking at her
Keita,
now, and I'm like, wow. I mean, that
totally
was you?
different. I see Keita getting her little 6 pack coming in. She put on her video the other day, and she got a 6 pack coming in. I say, what? Let me get. She got me doing. I'm doing me some cartwheels and everything.
Yeah.
Keita on Facebook. I'm doing cartwheels and everything. I'm like, oh shit, she got a little shake. Oh, okay. I got you. I
Yeah.
just love it, to see the growth and just seeing people just want to be healthy. I want to be around people that want to be healthy.
Yes. Yes. That's what it's about. Like-minded people,
Yeah.
and just people who don't mind putting the work in. It may be,
Hmm.
even if it's just starting out 15 minutes at a time,
Yeah.
build yourself up, but just stay consistent. Keep going and don't expect it overnight. I got to throw this in there. Don't expect it overnight because you didn't gain
Or
all
we,
that overnight. So,
or we.
you you didn't gain that in a week. That was from years of decisions, you know. So
Yeah.
expect a little time. I mean, these products are the cheat codes, so they help you get there quicker. But you can't just be like, okay, I've been doing this for a week and I ain't lost 50 pounds yet. But
Right.
you probably lost an inch already.
Right. The
Think
inches
about
add
those
up.
small wins.
Yeah.
Those small wins add up. How you say there's levels to this? Racks
Yeah,
on
it
racks
is.
on racks, right?
You better say it. I live by that. It's level to it. You got to, when you join, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what it's about. I never did network marketing in my life. I'm growing in my own footsteps. So, I'm not in no race with myself. So I'm doing what I need to fit that's comfortable for me and my speed and me working my business. But I know my Dr. Tammy Peterson is coming. I know my Annika Terra is coming. I know somebody like a Henry is coming in my business. Jose coming in my business.
Yeah.
Someone like Natalie McCool. So it's like I can't stop. I had a team, so now I'm in a rebuilding. You want to rebuild, build, and that's what I'm learning in network marketing. It's just what it is. It's networking. It
Yes. Yes.
is what it is. It's just networking. So you
Can't
just
stop,
got to
won't
keep on
stop.
moving.
That's where that story 3 feet from goal come into play. You stop
Okay.
now, you can be right there. That one person could be right there just about to join
Go.
you, and you stop
Go.
the day before you meet them.
This gold, this everything gold. Oh Lord, this gold. This is my treasure. You want to take this away from me? We about to fight.
Yeah,
We about to go to war.
you better
Cause
say it.
baby, this is my lifeline. This is my IV. This is my IV. Okay.
Yeah.
This is my neutralites. What they call it? Electrolytes. Talk about neutralites. Electrolytes. For real. So I
That's
just want to
cool.
just I just want everybody to know that we got the sauce and we really about to have the sauce come, after May and we get this product because I can't wait to get my product and see because the way Dr. Stormy body looking, she ripped up and I'm like, damn, in 2 weeks you looking like that. Okay. Let me hurry up and get my hands on my slimming fit kit. Okay.
Exactly, exactly. But yo, I didn't held you long enough. I try to keep it to a certain time limit.
Yes.
But I totally enjoyed this. And this is what Grind Time Live is about. We come on, we have fun, and we just have a conversation. It's not like,
Hmm.
but in doing that conversation, you're telling your story. And
Yeah.
I do this to people so a lot of people be nervous about telling their story or nervous about going live. But you on here,
Yeah.
we having fun. And it just
Conversation.
makes it a lot easier, you know. But before I let you go, I gotta have you drop one of those amazing 24 karat golden nuggets you got running around in that brain. Drop one for us.
Okay, my nugget for you guys would be don't stop, continue going until you reach your goal, your body goal, your financial goal. Like your reason why of you joining Total Life Changes is a big damn deal to you, and don't forget that. So you got to continue on working on self every day. You cannot say, "Oh, I'm good. I think I got it," and then something happened and you don't feel the same way you did when you felt that way of you having it under control. So just continue on, listen to motivation speaking and keeping yourself first.
Definitely, definitely. And once again, Queen, I appreciate you just for giving us your time and blessing my show with your presence, with your
Thank
energy, with your
you.
spirit. I'm telling you, I ain't got number love for you.
Right.
And we're gonna do this again.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Replay.
Oh, I don't know. We're gonna do this again. Get ready.
Yes.
Ah,
All right. I'll see you soon. You have a good evening, rich friend,
back
LD
at
wealthy
you.
friend.
Back
All
at
right.
you.
See ya Instagram. Tap in. All
Yes.
right.
Yo, that was the Detroit's own Miss JeTaime Durr. And as you see, we just have fun. We do, but we just talk about those five aspects of health and how these products, how this company, how this family has changed us. Because that's what it's all about. That's why it's called Total Life Changes, because it can actually give you a total life change. And then I say this wasn't even really just about the products. This ain't really just about trying to get you in a company. That ain't what this is about. This is about trying to help you to know there's a better way. There's a better, I ain't gonna say easier, there's a better way to get your health together. And that's what we all about. It's just trying to help you get your health together. Or if you one of those shy people, you want to come and join me on Grind Time Live. I'm always looking for new stories because you got a story. Everybody has a story and somebody's waiting on your story. So if you in TLC, if you in Total Life Changes, I know you got a story. So come on in, come on, join us on Grind Time Live. And I always got to say this: if you heard anything tonight that resonates with you, if you heard anything tonight that got your attention, if you heard anything tonight that make you say, "I'm ready to say yes," get with one of these people. Look for this symbol, look for this symbol, look for this, look for this. There's a couple of different ways you can identify us. Look for this. And like I always say, if you on the fence, jump off the fence. Don't walk. Run to your nearest life changer and tell them to get you started. Not now, but right now. Because you ain't going to find no better way. You're not going to find a better company. You're not going to find better products, better family. You're not going to find better. We've proven that. We over 20 years in the game and we still just going strong. So whenever you're ready, remember, we are here. And we are here for you. Like I always say, I ain't got nothing but love for you, fam. And remember, God loves you. Peace out.